weight loss Q&A for today. We're having a little lunchtime chat. So I went live last week about Zepbound and talking more about weight loss, and you guys had a lot of really, really good follow-up questions. So we're going to be doing a weight loss Q&A following up on the questions you asked following that weight loss chat we had last week. And any questions you have about wellness, weight loss, drop them in the chat and I will answer those live, in addition to answering the really good questions we had submitted about weight loss, okay? If you're new here, you're not familiar with me, I'm Dr. Jade. I'm a board-certified family medicine physician. I'm certified in obesity medicine. I own a primary care practice in Las Vegas called Inspire Primary Care. I specialize in helping my patients transition to a healthier lifestyle and a healthier weight. And we are now enrolling new primary care and medical weight loss members at inspireprimarycare.com. No I in front of Inspire. If you're in the Las Vegas area, I'd love to care for you. Side note, a big part of what I do as a wellness-focused physician is I love to help my patients with the wellness aspects of their health, okay? And we are having our last wellness event of this year this Saturday. So join us for Sweat with the Doc. If you're in the Las Vegas area, it's a free event. There is a link in the bio. All adults must RSVP, but families are welcome. It is a free 1-hour fitness event. Come sweat with your favorite doc, and that is going to be at Branded One CrossFit. It is going to be friendly for all fitness levels. We can make it as easy or as difficult as each movement needs to be. So come sweat with your doc. I'm really excited. That's going to be 8:45 a.m. at Branded One CrossFit this Saturday. And again, that's free. Just RSVP with the link in bio for that. All right. And then the She Inspires Wellness Community is open, y'all. It is now open. So if you are a busy professional woman who is watching this, it's time for us to transition towards our healthiest lifestyle and healthiest weight together in community. The doors to the She Inspires Wellness Community is open. That is our global women wellness community. And the link is in the bio now to join our women's wellness community. You guys have already started joining. Yes, the first course is there. It's the Inspired Health Method course is there for you. It's where I teach my trademarked method called the Inspired Health Method. So that's our first course. It's already in the community. Our welcome videos in the community. The ladies have been joining the community and we're getting plugged in there. We're going to kick the community off with our 15 days of wellness challenge on December 1st. Okay, so get plugged into the community before December 1st so you can be ready to do our wellness challenge with us in the community. All right, we have our own app where you can access it from desktop. We have chats and polls and ways to go live. We'll have courses. It's going to be fire. The community is open. I'm really excited about that. And we do have a discounted Black Friday membership. If you join the community before December 1st, you will get that discounted rate and you'll be plugged in and grandfathered in at that. So catch the sale as well. All right. Join. First of all, drop in the chat. Where are y'all joining from? You know, I like to know who I'm talking to. So of course, I'm coming live from Las Vegas. If you have any questions about weight loss or wellness, I'm doing a follow-up on your weight loss questions you had from last week. So drop them below if you have any weight loss questions, okay? And I will answer those and let me know, where are you joining from, all right? So the first question I was asked was, is Zepbound the same as Mounjaro? Yes, it is. Las Vegas is in the house. I see M. Jameson 0101 is from Las Vegas. What's up? Virginia's in the house. All right. We're on both sides of the states. Where else? Where else are y'all from? So the first question was, is Zepbound just the same thing as Mounjaro? Yes, it is. So Mounjaro was FDA approved for type 2 diabetes. We have been using it off label for weight loss. And now it's because it takes time to get that reapproval for weight loss. So it is now also FDA approved for weight loss under the new name of Zepbound. Both medications are tirzepatide. Okay, if you take the brand name away, Mounjaro is the same as Zepbound, just like Ozempic is the same as Wegovy. Okay, Wegovy is the FDA approved version for weight loss, and Ozempic is the FDA approved version for diabetes. So they are just competitors, okay? And Mounjaro, so the other question I was asked about is the average weight loss. I'm going through my little checklist. Y'all drop any questions y'all have. Tennessee is in the house. Okay, Sadie King 325, Tennessee is here as well. Welcome. All right, the next question I was asked was about how much weight is lost on these medications. Of course, y'all know, if you're in the Las Vegas area, our medical weight loss program here is super successful. I have mastered our weight loss aspect and phase and our weight maintenance phase of our program to help our patients to maintain their healthy weight range. However, people want to know what's the average weight. So studies show that Ozempic, which is also Wegovy, okay, which if you take the brand name away, that is semaglutide. All right, so in the studies, 15 to 20% was the average weight lost with those. However, with Mounjaro, which is targeting 2 hormones instead of 1 hormone that assists with our struggles with weight, it had us in the studies 15 to 25% of weight loss, so about 5% weight loss difference. However, now, so that was with Mounjaro. But now that studies were being done specifically on weight loss with the new FDA-approved version of tirzepatide, which is Zepbound, okay? In the new studies, it's actually really exciting that the average weight loss, because again, with Mounjaro, the studies were about type 2 diabetes, and they just saw that people were losing weight. However, with when they were re-FDA approving for Zepbound, they were specifically looking at weight, and they were intentionally having people with higher BMIs join these trials so they could see what the full effect of the medication could be. And they were seeing that the average with Zepbound is 25%, meaning a lot of people got more than 25% weight loss. So that's really exciting new news that the new reports that and clinical trials that are being rolled out with Zepbound, that the average with Zepbound is 25%. So that is really exciting. And that's exciting because the average weight loss with gastric bypass is about 30%. So this is as close as we can get non-surgical, which is life-changing for many people. Now, let me just talk about this, y'all. I am not saying that weight loss medication is for everybody. I am not saying that everyone who struggles with weight should be on weight loss medication. I'm actually saying the opposite. What I'm saying is it always starts with habits. The foundation is habits. That's why my inspired health method and being on a personalized wellness plan is the foundation. You cannot outshot or outpill a healthy lifestyle. However, what I am saying is healthy lifestyle alone and a personalized wellness plan alone, for some people, that is all they need to stay in their healthy weight range. However, many other people, because struggles with weight and obesity is it's multi-complex. It's there are many aspects that contribute to struggles with weight. There's a genetic component. There's the environmental component that the wellness plan can assist with, looking at nutrition and sleep and stress and things like that. But then there's also a hormonal component. And there's also, does a person have a disability that prevents them from being able to work out in the way they used to? Are they aging? And that's contributing. So what worked in our 20s may not help us to stay in our healthy weight range in every decade of life. And so what I'm excited about, especially being a doctor certified in obesity medicine, is we now have other tools to help people and assist people to transitioning to and maintaining a healthy weight. And that is really exciting. You want to partner with a physician that specializes in obesity medicine. Don't just go to a weight loss clinic who is not staffed by physicians and just get the cheapest, shot that you can find. That's not recommended, and that's not the safest way to approach this. You want to definitely see a doctor and partner with a physician who specializes in obesity medicine, so that we can discuss all aspects of obesity, personalize a plan to you, and then help you do this in the safest way possible. So I definitely want to put that disclaimer out, because we had a few comments on our YouTube saying that, oh, this is just the lazy way out. And it actually is not. Most people that see me, once they come to my office, many people have tried everything. They've tried working out. They've tried eating healthy. They've tried intermittent fasting. They've tried Jenny Craig. They've tried all these different things, Weight Watchers, and nothing is helping them to transition to a healthier lifestyle, a healthier weight. And they are thinking that the only option is surgery like gastric bypass. And it is exciting to help them with a personalized wellness plan in combination with other tools like weight loss medications, if that's the right fit for their individual health. And so it's really destigmatizing struggles with weight, destigmatizing obesity, taking the blame off the patient. Of course, some of it can be habits that contribute, but there are a lot of other aspects that are out of a person's control that can lead to struggles with weight and obesity. So this is really, if you're not a person that struggles with weight. If you're not a person that struggles with obesity, well, that's a blessing. But if you are, then you are likely to know that there are multiple things that could be contributing and how frustrating and devastating it can be. And so let's destigmatize that, so we can talk about tools that can be helpful for many people. And over half of our country, over 70% of our country fall into the category of obese or overweight. And so this is a huge thing to talk about. And almost every chronic disease is tied with an elevated BMI or tied to obesity and being overweight. So we want to look at weight from a place of helping to transition to our healthy weight range and maintain our healthy weight range, therefore using tools that can be safely used to assist in that area. Okay, so no, this is not a lazy way out, so I'm crossing that question off. I had a question about, is Zepbound stronger than Mounjaro? What we know right now is that it's the same strength. So essentially the same medication as Mounjaro, just FDA approved for weight loss, now under the name Zepbound, same strength of medication. So not stronger, all right? The next question I was asked was, how does Inspire Primary Care's weight loss program work? So two components to our weight loss program. We have the personalized wellness plan, our inspired health method, where we're working on the habits in combination with utilizing FDA approved medications for weight loss like Mounjaro, Ozempic, etc. Okay? And I help walk my patients through what the best fit is to help them reach their goals safely. And our program is very, very successful. So yes, we're enrolling new medical weight loss and primary care members at inspireprimarycare.com. And if you're a lady outside of the area of Las Vegas, of course, our practice is for Nevada residents only, men and women in Nevada. But if you are a busy professional woman looking to transition to a healthier lifestyle and a healthier weight, join the She NSPIRES Wellness Community. The doors are now open. Link is in the bio for that, okay, to join that. And so another question I got asked was a lot about insurance coverage. If you guys have questions, drop it in the chat. After I answer the questions that were submitted before, I'm going to go through your questions in the chat. So if good questions are coming to you, or every question is a good question. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. I will scan through those and answer them live too. So I got asked a lot of questions about insurance coverage. Well, now that it's approved for obesity, Zepbound, does that mean that it's going to be covered by insurance? So that's what we're going to find out. What we know now is if you have an insurance plan that is not Medicaid, Medicare, or TRICARE, they are going to be putting out, like the company, Zepbound's company, is going to be putting out a pharmacy discount coupon. And this is reported, okay? At this time, what we know, it's reported that they will be putting out a pharmacy discount coupon for $550. So the cash price without that coupon is over $1,000, but they're basically, giving like a 50% off to help get people on the medication and see. So they're giving that discount, that pharmacy discount coupon. I am not associated with any of these companies, y'all. I'm just giving the information that I give my patients. And so just disclaimer there are no disclosures. And so they will be putting out, what they report is a $550 pharmacy coupon that will be available if you are, let me see, I'm getting some notices here. There we go. Okay, perfect. If you have a pharmacy, okay, we're good. Okay, if you have a pharmacy insurance plan that is not Medicaid, Medicare, or TRICARE, you will be able to qualify for that $550 discount coupon when the medications hit the pharmacy. People were asking me, when is it going to be available? It's reported that they're going to try to get it to be available by end of December, early January, but of course that's their goal, that's their projection. We won't know until it is out and at the pharmacy, okay? But when I know it's at the pharmacies, of course, Inspire Primary Care members will know it's at the pharmacies, okay? And so here's the exciting part about it being FDA approved for weight loss is that if your insurance plan has Zepbound on their medication list, okay, then it will be a $25 copay at the pharmacy. So here's the question. What insurance plans are going to have Zepbound on their list? That will really be a big part of us patients, us physicians, really rallying and trying to get this on the different insurance plans offered list, because if Zepbound, now that it's officially FDA approved for weight loss, if Zepbound is on a person's formulary list or their insurance plan medication list, then the copay is $25. So that is why this is so exciting, that potentially we will be able to have a more affordable way to get this for patients. But it will take a lot of fighting to get this on insurance companies' lists, okay? because it's expensive and they don't want to pay. So let's be honest about it. And so then I got some questions about side effects. So these medications do work at the gut. They work at the GIP and GLP-1. These receptors are at the gut. It helps to slow down gastric emptying. So the stomach is lined in muscles. It decreases the contractility of those muscles. So say you eat a burger and usually, this is just for example, y'all. And say usually you eat a burger and it is broken down and processed by your body and absorbed by your body within an hour. On these medications, because we're slowing down the gastric emptying, it may take 4 or 5 hours for that same burger to be broken down and absorbed by the body. So you're feeling full longer. It's slowing down how fast food's processing. So your stomach feels full longer. Okay. And that signals back to our brain's hunger and satiety centers to let us know, no, I'm not hungry. I'm actually full. So what you feel as a patient is full. Okay. Or decreased appetite. Now, because these work at the gut, all right, the most common side effects are gut-related side effects. Talk to your doctor. If you're at Inspire Primary Care, you already know I'm going to do all of this with you. But nausea is the most common side effect, usually at higher doses, and it can tip some patients towards constipation. It can tip some patients towards diarrhea. Again, talk to your doctor, okay? This is, again, a really important part about working with an obesity specialist doctor and not just going to a weight loss clinic for the cheapest medication, because you do need to know what's happening with the physiology to make sure you are safely progressing the medication at a rate that can help minimize and decrease the risk of side effects, which is what I do at Inspire Primary Care. So that's a big difference as well, okay? I got a question about stomach paralysis. So I know that this was like a really, like gastroparesis. This was a really big thing that hit the news. And, you know, anytime there's a really bad side effect for a medication, that's going to be what's blown up on the news. That's a very rare side effect. It's not even listed as a side effect. I just want to let people know. I just re-looked at the Mounjaro database to make sure that they haven't added this as a side effect. It's not listed as a side effect yet. However, everybody responds to medications differently. So if there are any concerns with that, if you have any history of gastroparesis, if you have any history of stomach issues, you want to talk to your doctor and weigh the pros and cons and see if this is safe for you. But I just want you to know that that's not listed as a side effect for this medication. I've been using this medication with my patients for over almost 2 years of us being open at our practice. I've had no patients have that side effect. So I can only speak from the experience with me and my patients and the experience of what has been studied and what's out there, and stomach paralysis and gastroparesis is not listed. That's all I can say about that. All right. And then the question about, does this cause pancreatitis? So if you have pancreatitis, it can irritate the pancreas for people who have a history of pancreatitis. So it is contraindicated, which means you don't want to prescribe it if you have a history of pancreatitis, okay, or chronic pancreatitis. So, and then I had a question about, does it cause thyroid cancer? So this is a good question. So basically in the studies, in rats, they noticed a small increase in medullary thyroid cancer, which is a rare type of cancer. So again, that was in rats. It did not show any increases in thyroid cancer in humans. So because it was shown in rats in the studies, it will always be a black box warning that there's a potential of medullary thyroid cancer increase. But again, those studies were shown in rats. They were not shown in all of the studies that have been done with humans. So again, that is what we know. That is what we know. So I'm just sharing the evidence, y'all. Don't kill the messenger. And so I'm going through your questions now. Those were all the questions that were submitted to me. And so now I am going to be looking in the chat. Drop those questions. And where are y'all joining from? I see some new people joining. I hope this was informative. You know, I love to just give y'all the evidence-based information and chat with y'all. Now, the frustrating thing about that people have is people expect doctors to know everything at every point. We know the evidence that at the point in which it's released, and we are learning and discovering things as you guys are as well. So I am here to share what we know now, what studies have shown, what I have seen with my patients. I am not promoting that everyone should be on weight loss medication, but I know that it is a life-changing tool for many people, which is why I love to offer this service here at Inspire Primary Care to help my patients transition to a healthier lifestyle and a healthier weight. Okay, so going through the questions, I have Candy Gennaro's back. Hello. She says, what medication do you use for weight loss? And do you offer weight loss surgery? So, okay, first part of your question is, what medication do I use for weight loss. I assume you mean like at my practice at Inspire Primary Care. And I offer, of course, I can prescribe any of the older oral medications, which are like phentermine and things like that. I prescribe them very rarely because they're not as effective as the injectables and they have more side effects compared to the injectables. But those are an option. My favorite options are going to be the GLP-1 agonist, which is going to be Ozempic or Ozempic, aka Wegovy, or my favorite is going to be Mounjaro, simply because it's the most effective with the least amount of side effects. Mounjaro, which is now FDA approved for weight loss under Zepbound. Zepbound is not yet available at the pharmacies. So if it is in a price range that my patients can afford, Mounjaro is definitely my favorite of all of medications right now for weight loss. So that answers that. And so then Candy Gennaro said, and do you offer weight loss surgery? So I am not a surgeon. I am a family medicine physician. I am also certified in obesity medicine. So I do non-surgical weight loss. Okay. And obviously primary care is non-surgical. So I do the non-surgical aspect. I help people to avoid the need for surgery, right? However, if bariatric surgery, there is no stigma. If bariatric surgery is the right method for a healthy weight for someone, there's definitely no stigma in that. And I connect my patients where that may be the best fit. For those who need surgery or need to at least have an assessment to see if that's the best tool, I definitely connect them with our local specialists, our bariatric surgeons, but I do not do surgery. Okay, going through the list of questions. So we have Las Vegas in the house, and one of the people in the chat says, you are about to be my primary. I would love to care for you. I'm excited to meet you. So definitely inspireprimarycare.com. No I in front of Inspire. We're now enrolling new primary care and medical weight loss members. I'm excited that we have people in the chat that are soon to join Inspire Primary Care. We've got Louisiana in the house. Hello. And those are all the questions I see in the chat. Awesome. So you guys, I am so excited to sweat with the doc this Saturday. Those who are in Las Vegas area, come out, RSVP with the link in bio, okay? Free 1 hour fitness class with your favorite doc. Last one of the year, okay? We have, let's see, Miss Kim Hill says, VA and Inspire member here. So we have an Inspire member down. So, okay, I think, let's see, are you an Inspire Primary Care member or are you a She Inspires Wellness Community member? I think you're a She Inspires member. So ladies, She Inspires Wellness Community is now open. Doors are open. So join us if you're not in the Las Vegas area or if you are in the Las Vegas area. But our women's group, our She Inspires Wellness Community, is our global group, all right? And the doors are now open. So if you're a busy professional woman who is trying to transition to and maintain a healthy weight in community with others, join us in the She Inspires Wellness Community. And Miss Kim Hill says she is now a She Inspires Wellness Community member. Yes, I'm so excited to do wellness in community with you here. Make sure to check out the wellness, the welcome video within the community. It's under the courses section, and be sure to check out the Inspired Health Method course, which is our first course available. And of course, we're going to kick off our 15 Days of Wellness Challenge together on the 1st of December. So I'm excited. We've got our She Inspires Wellness Community members in the chat, and we've got our Inspired Primary Care members in the chat as well. You guys submitted some really great questions. I hope this was informative. Ladies, if you're joining the She Inspires Wellness Community, the courses are going to be fire. We're going to be going on more detail on weight loss and evidence-based methods to transition to and maintain a healthier weight there. All right, link is in the bio to join the She Inspires Wellness Community. Don't miss the sale, okay? The discounted Black Friday price is until December 1st. And if you're in Las Vegas, join us at inspireprimarycare.com. No I in front of Inspire, and I'd love to be your doctor. All right, you guys have a great day. Thank you for being here for our little lunchtime chat. These were really great questions. I'll see you next time. Bye.